Hey everybody, welcome back to the Print 3D channel. Today is December 11th, and that means day 345 of the 3DP 365 project. And on today's episode, back when I first started the 365 project, one of my favorite things to print out were those cute little MakerBot figures posted up on Thingiverse. And they have a huge collection to choose from. So I thought it was time to come full circle. And while browsing around on the homepage on Thingiverse, I noticed MakerBot was doing a holiday countdown. And in that collection was this very cute snowman ornament. And our print turned out really good, and I can't wait to share it with you guys, so stick around. Hey everybody, welcome back, and thank you for joining me here for day 345 of the 3DP 365 project. As I was saying in the introduction, during the beginning of the 365 project, one of my favorite things to print out was those collection of figures by MakerBot posted over on Thingiverse. And they have so much cool stuff there. They have all these little character figures, they have dragons, they have buildings, they even have planters, educational prints. Since MakerBot does run Thingiverse, and they've been around for a long time making 3D printers, they have a really good knowledge on how to 3D print stuff. Now granted, some of the models when I brought them over into Simplify 3D had slicing issues, but they were always easy to repair, and then they were always easy to print. And I actually have all of the MakerBot figures sitting here with me today, because we cleaned up the print wall, and we're kind of cleaning it up here for the last month. And I wanted to put them all in one place, so I put them all in one box so I could show you guys. And I'm just going to show you a couple of them. I mean, some of these turned out so good. I really love these MakerBot figures. There were so many of them to choose from. I mean, I have a whole box of them sitting here. I really love the Around Town collection, the collection of robust characters, the designs that they have, because they always printed out so easy and they were really cute. And all the different colors of Matter Hackers filament that I had at the time, I was always testing them out on these. These became one of my staple test models. And I really loved even this blonde filament. This was one of my favorite colors. So I was really happy that they had put together some sort of holiday countdown that actually had some sort of figure in it that you could print. And that was this cute little snowman ornament. And I really love this model. It is super cool. It definitely represents the maker. Now, of course, it does have the big MakerBot logo on his hat. But it's okay because he still has this really cool roll of filament in his hand, and that really represents 3D printing. And the print itself, it turned out awesome. We used some of that Matter Hacker Standard Series filament in blue, and it really has a cool crystalline-like look to it. It really does look semi-translucent when it's printed, and anything you print that's kind of super detailed will almost look like a piece of blue glass. And this really does. This really does kick the light in different directions. It's got a really good specular on it. I really love the finish on it. It was a pretty fuzzy print. Of course, we still get those wisps on everything else. And I did use a little bit of support material underneath the spool because it is a bit of an air print. And once we had this downloaded from Thingiverse, we sent it over to Simplify 3D for slicing. In Simplify 3D, I used a 0.16mm layer height with 4 top layers, 3 bottom layers, and 3 perimeters, only 8% infill, and we did print this out at 35mm per second. And it took exactly 4 hours to print, so it's an easy print. And I did scale mine up to 125%, just a little bit larger, because you know I have a gMax 1.5 XT Plus, and I can't help but print things a little bit bigger. But the print itself, it turned out awesome. Every little detail that's in this little MakerBot snowman looks great. His little spool, the little carrot nose, which is really tiny. It's got a really sharp point on it. All the little coal pieces for his face. And of course his stick arms. And he's got a little scarf on that's blowing in the wind, so there's a little tail of the scarf blowing back. So it's a really detailed figure, and it really turned out awesome. With this kind of filament though, you can see where your errors are. So there's a little roughness on the edge of the scarf blowing in the wind. And especially underneath here, there's a little bit of crunchiness where the support material met the spool itself, the little spool holder part. But the rest of the print looks awesome. I am super happy with the results. This is such a cute little ornament, and it really does represent 3D printing, even with the giant MakerBot logo on the guy's little hat. And he is definitely going up on the tree for the holiday season. Well, that about wraps it up for day 345 of the 3DP 365 project. I hope you guys found this episode interesting and informative. And if you're looking for ways to support the channel, check out those affiliate links down in the description. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share those videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.